Hello everyone, welcome to the first lesson on HTML. So this lesson covers HTML level 1 part 1. So in this HTML level 1 part 1, I'll be teaching you some basic elements in HTML. Okay, so first question is, what is HTML? Alright, so HTML is hypertext markup language. That's what it means, in case you are seeing it for the first time. And this markup language uses tags to identify its contents. So the ability to code using HTML is essential for any web professional. So acquiring this skill should be the first starting point for anyone who is learning how to create content for the website. Probably you are trying to create your website or create website for people. So you need to understand this HTML. So to declare an HTML, you need to first declare with doc type declaration. So I'm going to be showing you this in the application we'll be using, that is Trebedit. Another thing is there have been various versions of HTML which have been released over the years, but HTML tags still remain the same. So currently we'll be using the tags for HTML5, which is the latest HTML. Alright, so in this lesson I'll be teaching you some opening tags and closing tags. And the opening tags are, these are the tags. So to open an opening tag, you have to use this, and to close an opening tag, to close a tag, you have to put a / in between the two arrows. Then I will be using the head tag. So I'll be declaring the head tag immediately after declaring my doc type and HTML element. So I'll put my head tag. After my head tag, then I'll put my title inside the head tag. So I'll be showing you how to do this so that you can set your standard HTML elements how it's supposed to be. Then we'll have our body. So this body tag is where all your visual elements will be. So whatever you are trying to display on your website must be inside this body tag. So this for body tag, and this is for paragraph. Paragraph is used to write or to output any content you want to write. So there are many ways you can output your content. So but this time I'll be using paragraph, and there's a break line. So I'll be using a break line in case you want to create a space between two elements so that they are not touching each other. Alright, so let's quickly put this into practice so that I can show you how it works. Alright, so here is my Trebedit, the application is downloaded. So to start working now, I will have to click and tap on the workspace. So everything I will be doing now will be in my workspace. So I will open it by tapping on the workspace. Okay, so for you opening your Trebedit, you have to come here. You come to an empty. So if you are just installing for the first time, you will see a folder that has been created for you as an example. If you like, you can delete the folder. If you want, you can keep the folder. So what you just need to do is to create a new folder. So since I'm working on my HTML, I will need to create my folder for HTML training. So I will come to the bottom right where I have the plus sign, click on the plus sign, and tap on new folder. So I'm creating a new folder, so I'll tap on the new folder. Then for this new folder, I will name it HTML training. So you can name it HTML training, then you save. Okay, so inside this HTML training is where I will keep all my files. So I will open my HTML training. So I am doing level 1 part 1, so I can create my level 1. I can say level 1. So HTML level 1, I will tap on the plus sign again. Then this time I'm not creating folder, I'm creating a new file. Then I tap on the new file and write level 1. Let's say level 1. So once you have written level 1, you have to make this editor app to understand the kind of extension you are putting and the kind of document it is. So every file you are creating must have an extension, dot extension. So this time I'm going to say dot HTML. So if you look at this part where my mouse is pointing to, it's just saying document. It can't identify the document, but the moment I specified the extension to be HTML, it's going to identify that this is a code. So I will say HTML. As you can see, it has changed to this identifier, so I can save it. So I will be working in this HTML level 1. So I will open this level 1, then start doing my work. Okay, so this is for level 1. I'm going to give you some example. This is the example you will send on the assignment group. Okay, so this time I will be creating some paragraphs and using a line break, and I'll be doing this inside my body. But before I do that, I need to set up my HTML document standardly. So there are two ways you can do that. You can insert a snippet. Looking at your keyboard at the bottom, you will see there are different auto-generated button there for you. You can scroll left and right. So this is HTML snippet. So if I click on HTML snippet, it automatically generates all the snippet for me. As you can see, my doc type is declared, HTML is declared, head is declared, body is declared. It has done that for me. I just need to edit it. Or if you don't want to do, you want to do it like shorthand, you can just do it your own way. Like probably you want to write it from the beginning, then you can write it. So to write it from the beginning, you declare your HTML doc type. So you put an opening arrow, then put an exclamation mark, then write doc type in capital letter. Ensure you write correctly, space, and write your HTML. Then you can close. Then after you have declared to this document, any website, like any browser you're using to open, this document will tell the browser that this particular document is an HTML document, so it should be processed properly. So after this, I'll write my HTML. I'll open and say HTML, then close. So once you close, anytime you close a tag, it automatically generates a closing tag for you. Immediately I close my HTML, it generates my closing tag in case you might forget. So it's already there. So what I just need to do is to push it down. So after pushing it down, you can write a lot of things you want to write there. Okay, this is my HTML, so I need to write my body. So to write my body, let me say I want to, before my body, let me say head. So I'm putting in some head. I want to put in my head. After my head, then I can put in my my body. So this time I will declare the head. I will say head, then close. Once you close the tag, it automatically generates the closing tag, so I can push it down. In between my head, I need to enter my title, so I will say title. So in my title, I will say level 1. Let me say HTML level 1. HTML level 1. Okay, so this is my title. Then after my title, after my head, I will declare my body and say body, then close this, bring it down. Okay, so there are different ways you can do this. So in my body, I'm going to write this is a paragraph, so I will introduce a paragraph and say P, then close. In between that, I will say this is a paragraph. Then I can come down and write another one. This is a paragraph, it's on its own. Then I will write another paragraph and say P, and say this is another paragraph. So you need to understand how to use paragraph now. I'm already showing you this. So let me add a break line. So after this, I will say P, then put this is a break line. So a break line, now I'm going to break that line first. To use a break line, you have to use the BR tag. So you say BR, then close. Then you can write line. Let me write a small letter. This is a break line, so let's put our A. This is a break line. Okay, so I've written this now, and I'm done with this particular one. So I've used a paragraph, I've used a break line. So to view your document, you need to click on this play sign at the top right. So you can tap on it, you'll be able to view your document and see how these three paragraphs are written. As you can see, this is what I've written. This is a paragraph, this is another paragraph, and this is a line break. So this line break breaks this particular paragraph into 2 lines for you, so that you can see how it works. Okay, so you can do this, screenshot your preview page and also screenshot your code, then you can send it on the assignment group. So if you have any question, you can also ask on the assignment group. Either me or any other person will respond. Okay.